Hello world, so I'm back for another video tonight. It's a second one in my calendar UI session, I guess. The last video actually it was cut short because the software that I use for screen recording, OBS, it crashed just at the moment when I was installing my SF symbols package. So I guess you're not supposed to install software when you're doing your screen recording or streaming or whatever, but that's fine. I didn't lose that much material, so I'm not mad. Okay, so meanwhile I figured out how to fix my scroll view problem. I'm not sure if this is the right solution, but it works. There's a geometry reader at the very top, and I just have it here to figure out the width of my window. And when I get that, I pass it on to whatever is inside of my scroll view to make sure that it expands to fill the entire window like this. So it works. It means now I'm ready to start building my my calendar view. And so here's how I'm gonna do it. First of all, SwiftUI range. Like I want to be able to loop through a range using this, probably for each statement. I guess. Do I need for each, or should I use list instead? Oh no, I'm gonna use for each, and I'm gonna do it because I will want to, like inside of my scroll view, I'll want to have a Z stack. I want to first render the table, like the hour lines for each hour, and on top of that I want to render my rectangles. So that's gonna be a little bit tricky, but we'll figure it out. First of all, I need to get like hours range. So var hours range, and that should return a range. I'm not sure how to do this in Swift. I'll probably have to type it somehow, make sure that it's a range of integers. Good. So what I'll do for now, I'll just hard code it. And we'll do like first hour is 8, last hour is like 8 in the morning to 8 in the evening. That's what the plan is for now. So we'll calculate a range. So I'll just do one, like first hour dot 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 last hour. Build that, see what happens. Okay, so it can't convert my close range into range. So I'll just change range to be a close range instead. Ooh, why did I use var here? I meant to use let. Does it compile now? Okay, compiled. So here, inside this VStack, and the spacing will be 0 for sure. Let's actually keep it at like 2 just for a second. We'll do for each, the same way they do here, for each self.hours range. And there's like ID being, what is it? Dot self, good. Okay, so let's just do it real easy for now. So we'll just do text, and we'll print the hour. Hopefully I can do this. Oops. Let's see that. Let me see that. It failed. Did it? Did it fail? Nope. It succeeded and now it's running. So good. Very good. That's what I was going for. Now we need to decide how many pixels each hour will take. But first, let me take this background and move it here, because I want to have each hour be a red stripe, just like that. Okay, but a few changes here. This is going to be a group, and the group will contain the text inside of it, and it will be wrapped with that background color. So let's see what that looks like. But I want it to expand. So how do I do that? SwiftUI VStack expand views. That's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah. Okay, so they're doing min width 0, max width infinity. frame, min width 0, max width infinity. Oh, let's just format this just a tiny bit. I guess that's fine. Okay, that's good. Now I'm thinking, can I use the same code for my big VStack inside of the scroll view instead of using that geometry reader? Let me see that. Yay, it works. So I can get rid of my geometry reader because that was kind of stupid, to be honest. That was completely stupid solution. If I can do it more easily, then I will. Perfect. Now let's have these hours have some, actually, I'm gonna give them some height of like 40 pixels or something like that. What am I doing wrong this time? Maybe I have to use min height and max height instead, just height. Yep, that's it. Perfect. So we got that going. What I wanted to do next was changing this background color to white and then doing some border in between these. Ooh, I forgot my focus list, but it's fine for now. But from the way this looks, I'm gonna just have this spacing be 1 pixel, and I'll have my height be 39. So the entire stripe is 40 pixels now total. So that means it looks just the way I wanted it to look like. It's just you know, scrolling stripes of hours. Interesting. So I have to put something in. I'll just do this for now. Good. So this is my calendar view. And I'm thinking it could use the text labels for my hour. So I'll do hour, and I'll totally hack it for now and render it like that. But I want this to be aligned to the left. And I'll give it a background color so that I can see where it is exactly. So that I can see how much of it is being text and how much is being background. Yeah, so the text is just aligned to the middle, and that's wrong. So this doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. Maybe I have to change it here, alignment. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. Nope, wasn't that. So is there any way to align it here? Nope. Maybe in the frame. Did I see? Oh, yeah, there's alignment here. What did they say? Top leading? Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, this is so strange, but it works. I don't want top leading though, I want like center leading, right? No such thing exists. Let me see the definition of this. Center. Where's, oh, maybe I just have to say leading. Maybe that'll do. So I guess like leading means center leading. Yep, that's what I was going for. Perfect. And this group, it could have some padding. So I just want this text to be not in a, like not at the very left. Yeah, but sort of in the middle. Next, let's get my colors and let's find some gray color. Probably, yeah, I'm not seeing. Let's use add text there. So let's get rid of this and let's use foreground color to be color dot add text. Yeah, perfect. Oh man. Wow, this reminds me of one of my oldest apps ever called Zone, which I still have a website for, I think. Yep. So yeah, that reminds me of that. Does it still work? I don't think so. It doesn't work anymore. That's fine. There's a trial version though. Oh, that works. Okay, never mind that. So I got my very simple calendar view where I have a stripe for every hour. One thing I want to do now is render a rectangle on top of each one of these. So that's gonna be tricky, I think. But I'll try it. First of all, I'm gonna wrap VStack in a ZStack. Oh, wait, let me try something else first. Let me try moving this frame from inside VStack to outside scroll view. Just let's see what happens. That worked, great. That makes things a little bit easier for me because I don't have to worry about this frame being inside. So let's now create a ZStack here and let's just see if I just move my VStack to inside of ZStack. I just want to see if this still works, if it doesn't break. It still works, great. So now, on top of my VStack that contains my calendar view, I'll want to render a shape. Have I used shape before in this project? Let's find it. Oh, there's a lot of shapes, but they're all custom shapes. So let's just do SwiftUI rounded rectangle. Give me an example. Oh, there's just a rounded rectangle that I can use. Rounded rectangle. Corner radius being 3.0, background being color dot red, and frame. Let's set up the frame. But can I position it? You know, can I offset it somehow? Right, because that's what I'm going for. I want to offset it to a different place than it would be. Like, I don't want it to be in the top left corner. I want it to be somewhere in the middle. And where, that depends on how my thing is timed. So it's been placed to the very middle of my scroll view, but that's good because it scrolls with the rest of the content, which is exactly what I wanted. The background color isn't working though. Wonder why. Because that's a bit strange. Oh, there's gotta be something to do with my whole ZStack thing. And it doesn't have rounded corners at all. If I increase the corner radius, it's not gonna work. Wait a second, what is going on? What? What? I don't even. What's this? Okay, SwiftUI. Give me some example. Internet, give me some example. So what are they doing here? They're doing overlay. And they're using stroke for this round rectangle. I don't really want stroke. I just want to have a solid color. Stroke, it doesn't work anyway, so whatever. Okay, I see what's going on. I'm applying this background color to this frame that I wrapped my rounded rectangle with. So background has to go first, for sure. No, it still looks terrible. Oh. Okay, never mind. We'll get back to that. First of all, I want to see how do I position it. SwiftUI position view inside of ZStack. Because this is gonna be the most important thing. There's offset modifier. That's starting to look pretty good. Okay, so if I go and I just say offset and say like 0, 0, is this gonna be now in the top left corner? Because that's what I'm trying to achieve here. It's not, it's in the middle, but I'm thinking I could potentially do like frame here and just do the same alignment thing with it there. I'm applying this to the entire Z-stack, so we'll see. Nope, that didn't do anything at all. What if I add alignment here? To my round rectangle. Nope, that didn't work either. So what do I do now? Oh, Z-stack has alignment like that. So I'll just set this to top leading. See what happens. Okay, that's perfect. So now I can say that I want all my rectangles to start somewhere at around, I don't know, 80 pixels. And let's say this one started at around 10 o'clock, so we'll move it about 80 pixels from the top. That's my offset. And the width should be somewhere around the entire width of the window. We'll get to that. And the height basically represents duration of my zone. So the width will be something like 400 for now. Later we'll have to make this based on my window width. And I think for that we'll use the geometry reader. And the height will depend on how long my session was. Now we're still getting this terrible, ugly, black background. SwiftUI rounded rectangle black. Why is it black? It doesn't say anything. SwiftUI rounded rectangle. SwiftUI basic shapes is what I need. How did it do that? They're making, okay, there's a style setting. Let's try that. Like, what can go wrong, right? I'll just copy whatever they did. Nope, that didn't do anything, but let me see what options we have here for style. Right, that doesn't help, it's not useful. Oh, I think I know what I have to do. I think instead of specifying background, I think I have to do like fill, because this is a shape now, yes. Because when I did background, I like wrapped my rectangle in another view, which changed its background, but I just want to change its property, and the property to change the rectangle's color is its fill property, and that's exactly what I had to do. So perfect, perfect. One more thing, let's decrease this corner radius to like 4 pixels or something like that. Very cool. This is precisely what I was going for. So now I can, okay, let's finish this last thing. Let's finish the geometry reader. Maybe I would not have to do that, and maybe I could get away with padding, but for now this seems like a cleaner solution. So let's just get rid of these. Let's add geometry reader proxy in paste. And here so right now I have width of 400 pixels and the window width is about, what is it, 550? Something like 540 maybe? Let's do like, so anyway, we have to take the window width minus about 140 pixels. So we'll do proxy, that's size, dot width minus 140. Resize, nice, perfect. Okay, this is in a great place now. All I have to do is read my records objects and render. Whoa, okay, the window shouldn't ever get this small, but it's a tiny thing. So I only have to get all my records, read them, and then render them at the appropriate time. But there's going to be a little more work involved. I'll have to figure out when does my day start based on the time of earliest session, and similarly when it does end based on the time of the latest session. Also, I will have to do a scale. So basically every hour is 40 pixels now, so I'll have to translate my starting time into a number of pixels from the top, and then I'll have to translate my ending time to another number, or like I'll have to translate my duration into number of pixels for height of this. But that's all relatively easy. One last thing that this is asking for is just a tiny bit of lowered opacity, just to make it a little bit nicer. And I'm gonna end this video by just trying really nice dark mode. Ah, dang it. Oh man, no, it's broke. I have to fix this. Where's my row background? Where is it? Background colored white. So I have to do custom background, which is my custom color. But that's not gonna work properly, because I'm not gonna see. Yes, it works. Perfect. So this is so nice about our night mode, that you can do that. This is beautiful. Okay, so this is for today. The next session will be, not today, but the next session will be actually taking times of those records and rendering a nice graph of what I've done today. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye now.